Hi, and welcome back to my film and TV channel. We're all staying safe and well. We're going over to Netflix today for a fairly low budget offering. We've got Mr. Nick Nolte in this, so that perhaps tells you all you need to know. Some of the stuff he's been doing recently. Does he fall in the category of perhaps a Bruce Willis sort of thing? Possibly with Mr. Nick Nolte at the moment, but more on that in a moment. We're going to look at something called Blackout today. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. I try and give information, entertain as much as I can on these films and TV dramas that review, do information vlogs as well. So if you can join me if you've not already done so, great to have you on board. And please, if you can pass the word and spread the word. And if you got, give us your comment. Let me know about this film or anything to do with film and TV. It'd be great to hear from you. And give us a thumbs up. You make an old film watcher very, very happy. Yeah, fortunately not too long this one, so plenty going on. I'll give it that. I'll give you the positives. 81 minutes, an action thriller, directed by Sam Macaroni. There you go, and starring Josh Duhamel, Abby Cornish, Nick Nolte, as we said, and Omar Chaparro. Yeah, not a bad. Not bad lead. Not bad actors actually. It's not too bad on the acting front, although it's more action anyway. There's not a lot of verbal diarrhea in this one. All these scores and comments, and there's not a great deal from the critics. They're at 5 p.m. on the 19th of October 2022. Let's have a look at the public. The public are not overly enthused with this one, I'll be honest with you. Internet Movie Database, a lot of reviews, over 1,900 reviews, but it's only getting a 3.8 out of 10. 3.8, that's not very good, is it? And it's an 18% positivity. It's only 1 in 5 are basically happy about watching it. Was I that one of them 1 in 5? Probably not. Rotten Tomatoes audience, yeah, again, similar, even lower. Rotten Tomatoes, 12% positivity. So only 1 in 8, only a 1 in 8 and a bit, or almost 8, not quite 8, actually were positive about it. What's it about? Well, nothing clever, no bells and whistles with this one. A man wakes up in a hospital with no memory and quickly finds himself on the run in a lockdown hospital with the cartel on his tail. He scrambles to find his true identity in the most vicious way. Yes, it's cartel, CIA, FBI, you name it, they're all involved at some stage. Let's name, shame, or acclaim, shall we? Just give a couple of reviews. As I say, there's not a lot of well-known critics have put the name to this one, so a couple of the lesser critics, shall we say. Lyle's Movie Files, I don't know if that's a website, obviously. Jeffrey Lyles himself commented, I'm pretty sure it's not great or even that good a film, but it is goofily entertaining, and sometimes that's good enough for an action film. Yeah, I suppose Jeffrey's right. Entertaining, goofy. Yeah, is it? If he's right, yes, then fair enough. I'll go along with that. Goofy, as in formulaic and a bit obvious, perhaps at times. Emiliano Basile, he's a Spanish website. Yes, Scribiendo Cine. There you go. So a Spanish look at this one. He says doesn't bring anything new to the action genre. It doesn't. Well, it's full of vices and obvious choices in both the grandiloquent action scenes. There's a word, grandiloquent. And I should have looked that up, don't it? Sounds good, though. Action scenes and the crude characterization of its characters. Yeah, I mean, the problem I've got with something like this, I don't mind a good action film, but I've got to wish that someone stays alive or someone dies or someone gets killed. And even the lead characters you want to stick up for in it, I didn't really care that much about them. So when you don't care much about them, there's not a lot of point to watching something. So that's my summing up, really. It wasn't my sort of thing. I'm sure, as we've seen before, one in 5, 6, 7, or 8 people getting something out of this, and it's not a total disaster because, it's not long. That's a good point. There's an appeal if you enjoy basic formulaic action films. There's nothing new. The twist you can see coming at probably a bloody hospital corridor away, and I mean a bloody hospital, not bloody, but a bloody as in blood corridor away. I sort of liked the ending. The ending was okay. I didn't mind the ending, actually. I got through to the ending, which is an achievement in itself, although I did get distracted on my phone occasionally, do bits and pieces. I mean, if you like gratuitous violence, there's some nice, well, I was going to say some nice scenes, but some nice violent scenes in this which will appeal if you like to see a lot of blood, and see how they go around getting that blood. and it's fairly, the pace is fairly relentless. It doesn't really, there's a lot of action thrillers that you get a lot of rubbish, and then it's about action for a couple of minutes, and you get 10 minutes of nothing. But this is pretty much non-stop from when he wakes up in hospital, so it's not too bad on that basis. And there's certainly a lot worse than this about, but. For me, I'm not going to give it a mark because it wasn't my sort of thing, but I can appreciate some people getting something out of it. And another positive, of course, it's always just good to see Nick Nolte trying his best, but you do tend to feel a little bit sorry for him at times in some of the films he's doing, and certainly this is one where more sympathy than enjoyed his little role in it. But hey, he's got to pay the bills, hasn't he? We've all got to pay the bills, so that's fine. And I will honestly say I've seen, certainly if you compare to someone like Bruce Willis, this is certainly no worse than some of what Bruce Willis has thrown out there over the last 2, 3, 4 years before he announced his retirement. Anyway, there you go, guys. Let me know if you get to watch it. As I say, you watch it as background. Perhaps it might be a better watch as well. As I said, I did sort of watch it, one eye on it while I was doing other things as well. But hey, what wasn't my sort of thing. Let me know what you think anyway, guys. Please, until we meet again. And last one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.